Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Friday, the 27th of January 2023. I had to think a little bit there. Friday, TGIF, and all that kind of stuff. Can you believe that January is almost over? Wow. Time really flies, doesn't it? I'm going to attempt the Guardian hard-level Sudoku puzzle in just a second. Before I note an article in today's Guardian about ChatGPT. A couple of days ago, I actually made a video using ChatGPT to create a Sudoku. I just gave it an instruction to create a medium-level Sudoku, and it was fine. It was quite nice, perfectly okay. Maybe towards the easier end rather than the more difficult side of medium. Maybe it was an easy puzzle, but anyway, it was pretty good. And of course, I checked it for its validity before playing the game. Now, this is an important thing, of course. We want it to create an invalid Sudoku puzzle, so I managed to check it, of course, with a regular thing like Sudoku Exchange. But the checking is an important thing as well, and I see that some science magazines have started to ban the ChatGPT as a co-author, and also banning text from ChatGPT. You know, it's hard enough trying to live in the modern world, following scientific advice and trying to follow up on scientific testing and evaluation, in a rigorous way. It's difficult for various reasons. It's difficult because quite often, if you want to follow some information, it's often behind a paywall, and unless you're super rich and can just afford to click on any information, you can't see it. So that's one problem. But the other thing is that there are researchers who are paid, and sometimes paid openly and sometimes paid secretly, and it's really difficult to know who is being unbiased. Although the ideal of science is to be totally unbiased. This, of course, is quite difficult, but if you are being paid by someone, it's definitely not likely to be so. And so the ChatGPT really causes a problem here. I wonder how many more problems in life it's going to cause as it invades more and more parts of our lives. The Sudoku thing is just a piece of fun. It's totally benign. Who cares, right? But there are serious applications being considered for this program, and so we'll see how far it gets and how far it intrudes in our lives in good and bad ways, I think. Okay, let's go on with the Guardian hard level game. I'm going to start with these two. I won't bother to explain the rules. I'm just going to explain the rules on a Monday when we play the easy games from now on. So we've got 2 in this square here. That's the thing that I can see first of all. Anything else happening on the 2s? Okay. I see 7s across the top here. So let's place a 7 there. Sounds like a quiet start from me. All right, let's try going through the digits in a sequential fashion to find some easy numbers to begin with. No, 1. I just did, so I didn't see anything else on 2s yet. Let's see with the 3s. That's 4. Okay, so we have 5s up here and 5 across here. That's going to put 5 into one of these two squares, blocking down here, 5 blocking down here, and the 5 across here. So we can place a 5 there. I'm seeing a lot of digits restricted to pairs. Hopefully I'll be able to remember where they are restricted, and that will help you in a minute. Okay, in the top row here, it looks like we are looking for 1, 4, 5, and 8. I believe. Don't see 1, don't see a 4. Let's see 5, 8. We got 1, 4, and 8 all blocking this square. So that's got to be a 5. What else do we know about 5s? They are in those squares. That's not a good pattern for Sudoku. Okay, we have 4 down here now and 4 across here. So that will give me a 4 in that square, 4 blocking up here and up here. Here's a 4. 4 across here, 4 up here. Here's a 4. 4 down here, and across these 2 rows. Another 4. Looks like we are quite likely to finish off the 4s, I think. Yes, looks like there's only one more left in the middle. Is that right? I think so. Yes, it is. Okay. We have our 2 blocking up here, so that's 2 in that square. 2 across here and across here gives me a 2 there. 2 down and up these columns with the 2 across, 2 here, 2 across here and across here and up here. Oops, that's supposed to be filled in, you know that. 2, that was the last 2. Okay, 2, 4. 6 blocks across this row, giving me a 6 here. 1 finishes that block. Missing numbers here are 1 and 8. I believe, by the way, we see the 8 blocking across here. Let's put that 8 in. So we have 1 and 8 here. Don't know which is which, but we can say that this must be a 6, mustn't it? Three and 9 block down here, so that's going to put 3 and 9 into these squares, and that will be a 6. To finish this column, looks like we need a 7. Okay, we can get this digit here. All we have to do is work out what goes here. And I just mentioned it's 3 and 9. And so this is a 6 again, actually. Right, let's see. What do we need up here? 1 and 5, I think. Any help from down here? No help. Let's just go through the digits and see what's available easily. Not much for 1s. How about the 3s? Not sure about that. How about the 5s? 2, 4 we have already. 5s haven't changed since the last time I looked at them, so nothing there. 6 we can get down here. 6 up here, 6 down here, 6 across here. Here's a 6, and that's going to say 6 like so. We have 2, 4, 6. You would expect the next number for us to find to be 8. Shall we attempt it? Let's see if we can do anything with the 8s. I think not at this stage. Never mind. Let's see what's going on with the 7. Well, we have 7 blocking all the way down here and across here. That puts 7 into one of these 2 squares, blocking back up here. 7 across here. Here's the 7 then. And we have 7 blocking this square, 7 blocking this square, and 7 blocking this square. So in this column, that's where the 7 will go, whether it wants to or not. And, okay, no, not more on that. We have 9 across here and 9 down here. This has to be a 9. Remember, Sudoku is all about what it has to be. That's how we find these digits. Whatever something has to be. That's the important logic in the game of Sudoku. 9 blocking across this way. Here's our 9. The missing digit here is a 3. We have 9 blocking this square. We have 9 blocking this square. And so in this column at the end of the Sudoku at the end of the world, at the end of the Sudoku puzzle, we have 9 there. What's left? Let's turn to the digits again and see what we can do with 1. Okay, so 1 blocks across here. That means 1 is in one of these 2 squares, blocking up to the top. So this has to be a 1 because this can't be 1. And this will in fact be a 5. Now 5 blocks down here and 5 across here and across here means that this is a 5. And 5 blocking up here and back down here means that this is a 5. What's left? No, I still can't finish those 1s actually. The 3s might be easier. Okay, so we have 3 blocking down here and 3 across here, so that puts 3 into either this square or this square, blocking back up here, so the 3 must appear there. 3 blocks across here, that gives us a 3 here. 3 this way, that way. This away, that away. 3 down here, 3 across here, here's a 3. 3 across like so, puts 3 down there. That's the end of the 3s. Then we come back here and finish off this block with an 8. and there's just one digit missing from this row, which is 1. So the 1 blocking down here puts the 1 into that square, and 1 blocking this square means we have a 1 there for this column. Missing digit here is blah 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 8. 8 blocks down here. Here's our 8. This is an 8 as well for this column, and not much left to go. We're 1 digit missing from here. I think it's an 8 again, and we have 8 blocking this square, so we still need 1 more 8 to go there. That's done now. 7 is the last number here. 7 also blocks down here. 7 there, and we're looking for a 1 here and a 1 there. Everywhere a 1. We are finished. That's the Guardian hard level game for Friday. A not too tricky puzzle, I'm sure you'll agree. I'll be back hopefully with some more stuff later in the day. Bye bye for now.